Okay, so I just realized that, like, the last part of the dream that I was saying got cut off, as well as the entire other dream that I had, which is really annoying. Oh! But I will have temperance. I'll do it again. Okay, so he was talking about the paintings were of his mother, words that he'd written about his mother. And he'd written them in white over his weird, like, black kind of canvas thing. Color black canvas. And I asked him, did I write this? Because it reminded me of my handwriting, and I said it without thinking. I blurted it out, like, did I write this? And he went, no, obviously not. Also, I just realized how gross the other video is. I had just woken up. I didn't give a fuck about decency. I still don't. But anyway, yeah, he was like, obviously not. And I was like, oh, it reminds me of my handwriting. Awkward. And he was like confused by that, and so was I. And anyway, I'm forgetting now. Yeah, okay, yes. And then I kept saying, like, oh, I gotta go because I have an appointment to go to at 6, which was a lie, but not really, because I did have someone that I was supposed to meet. In the other video, this is where I told you the other dream, that this was a continuum of, like, last night I had a dream, and then it skipped into this, like, weird emerald tablet dream, and then it kind of went, they tied together. In the other dream, I was in Matt's house. Except it wasn't really Matt's house. It was like kind of like Sister Marine's old house. Sister Marine was this lady in my old church who had this house. Anyway, big house, and it has a balcony on the second floor, going down to the third floor, and the ceiling's really high and everything. And so there's this room that I was staying at here, and then you walk towards the door, at the front door, and there's this balcony above the front door of the second floor, and then there's the bathroom, horizontally across from my bedroom door. And I remember I was gonna go take a shower, so I went out in the hallway, and there's this it's just a huge, vast, empty oblong hallway, and I wanted to take a shower, and I did, and I walked. Like, I remember there being 2 lights in the hallway, or 2 buttons in the hallway that I assumed were for the light. So I thought I heard my name. I just pressed both of them like this, boop, and I walked across the hallway in this nice orange light and went into the shower, which was quite nice and made of marble and everything. And then when I got out of the shower, I dried off and everything. I got out of the shower, went into the hallway, and the hallway was raining. And I thought Matt was playing a trick on me. But as it turns out, one of the 2 buttons that I'd pushed, I was like, Matt's trying to get me all soaking after I just dried off and everything. But it turned out one of the 2 buttons I pushed was the button for some reason they had installed like a giant shower in the hallway. And if you press this button, the entire ceiling just started pouring raw water, so the hallway was raining steadily. And I was like, shit, I did that. I'm probably ruining a lot of things. So I went to the balcony and I looked down to see for sure the carpet was like soaking on the first floor and the stairs were all wet. So I got all these towels and shit to try and sop up all the mess. And Matt's mom came like, what are you doing? And Gab came back from some concert or something. And she was all like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I told her about the mistake I made. And she's like, oh, that happens all the time. Forget about it. Don't worry about it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And there was other people in the house. And I was going to meet this guy who, for some reason, we knew that we would like really get along very well, but we'd never met each other before. And he also didn't have my number. So I had to keep like trying to find, he only had the number of my friends or the people that were in this house. So I kept having to go to different people in the house and find out if he was calling or something to try to figure out where he was. And our plan was to get real high and drink a lot and talk about like space or something. And he kept saying, "Okay, meet me here, meet me here." He's got like these vapor brownies that we're gonna try. And he was like, "Oh, but there's a school reunion." I hope this church bell isn't fucking up the sound. He was like, "There's a school reunion I gotta go to, so let's go meet up at this school reunion, and you can have 2 vapor brownies." And I was like, I only really want 1. I need to be functioning for tomorrow, which is Saturday. For some reason, I have to be functioning. And he was like, "Oh, okay, come meet me here." And so as I was going, these people in the house started like coming with me, and it turned out they're all my old friends, like Caitlin and a bunch of other girls and dudes and stuff that were all like, "Where you going? Where you going?" And I was like, "Come with me, come with me." But then they were kind of being a drag because there's too many people to take with me. But yeah, anyway. Then it skipped to this Emerald train, and that whole situation happened. And as Satan and I were having like that awkward, you didn't write that moment, I was like, "Oh, I gotta go because I have to meet someone." And he was like, he didn't want me to go because he still hadn't won. And I was just like, I better not lie to him because that'll help him, but I want to get out of here. And so it's just like this awkward, "Yeah, I gotta go." And he was like, "No, stay for another hour." And then I woke up. So yeah, fuck you, webcam. You better have recorded this. But yeah. Also yesterday I saw a bunch of aliens. A fleet of it. Last night around 11 o'clock I saw a fleet of aliens fly past my window, so no big deal. Then I had a dream about playing Skyrim with Satan. But we never actually played, but I wonder what Skyrim the board game would have been like. Okay, bye! This is my